Hello guys, it's Light Over Darkness 33. Happy Friday everybody. Happy Friday to you. I hope you had a great day, end of a great week, and let's get started. I want to talk to you about knowing that you're on the right track. I feel that somebody is out there that feels like they're not on the right track, as if they're struggling and things are not just going right. I want you to know, as long as you have life, you are on the right track. So there's no reason not to feel that you're not on the right track. I want you to know that God has your back, that the angels have your back, and that those that are us that are light workers, we have your back. Anytime you feel as if you cannot handle another moment, we've all been there. Feeling like you're just ready to scream. You don't have to scream. First, get on your knees and ask God to help you and to send some help. Then do your meditations as we have been talking about. Your heart, your mind, your mouth. Mind, mouth, heart. Heart's not up there, sorry. Mind, mouth, heart. Do that. And after you've done that, I want you to do something else that I just learned about, and it works. I want you to take a deep breath in your nose. Blow it out your mouth. Fast. Do that about 20 times. When you do that, you're letting oxygen into your brain, which clears out negative thoughts. You can't think negatively and worry if you're breathing. Just like that. Just like that. Breathe just like that. Let it out. Don't hold it. Let it out. What you're also doing is relaxing yourself. As you begin to relax yourself, you start feeling as if you're lighter. And just guess what happens next? At the time you start to feel lighter, that's when you can start imagining the things that you're asking God to help you with done, worked out. Because we know that He can work it out. Worked out. Breathe. It's worked out. It is done. I can make it. I'm going to get a new job. I'm going to get a new career. I'm going to get a new business. I'm going to get a new marriage. Everybody's going to treat me fairly. Everybody's going to do things great for me. Those who don't have my best interests at heart, they will not be in my vibration. I'll not let them in my head. I won't condone a conversation with them. Walk away. Let it go. And I'll tell you what, even if this is somebody that's in power over you, a supervisor, what you do is you breathe, purse your lips just a little bit so you can get the air out. Don't make a hard breath. Just look at them. If they ask you a question, tell them, I need a little time to think about that. I'll have the answer for you as soon as I can. If they're pointing fingers at you and saying mean things to you, like bosses do, that's why they have the name boss, because they're bossy. Breathe. Let them have it. Let them have the conversation. Let them get all that out. You're not taking it in because guess what? You're breathing. You're not internalizing it. It's not about you. Because guess what? You're breathing. Don't let the enemy bug you. Don't let the enemy get in your mind. Don't let the enemy come out your mouth. Don't let the enemy get in your heart. You're a good person. You deserve everything that God has for you. And you're going to get it. You deserve to be loved. You deserve kindness. And guess what? You may not deserve that raise because what you need, God's got it, not that boss. So that little 5% raise, little 10% raise, it's not going to matter as much as what God has for you. Open your mind. Raise your awareness. Raise the things that you desire in life. Raise them up. Why are you praying for a Ford when God got a Mercedes? Why are you praying for a $500,000 house when God's got $1 million house that somebody just ready to get rid of? And they'll take your money, whatever you got to pay for it. Or they'll just give it to you. Because they're ready to go and they just need to go right away. They just need somebody who's going to take care of the house to have it. You never know how God's going to bless you. Hold on to your faith and don't let go. Hold on to your momentum and don't let go. Always remember this. You're put down here for a reason. Not to be under someone's foot. Not to be mistreated. Not to be worked like a dog. You have a brain just like everybody else. God gave you a gift. Use your gift. Find out what it is you like to do. I want you to do something I did. I went back into my mind when I was a child. And I was an only child. So I had lots of time to think. I thought back and I'm like, what was it that I used to love to do? What was it that used to just make me excited to do? You know what it was? Writing. So God put it on my mind today to write a book about my experiences. I've had a lot of experiences. I've done a lot of things. It's not going to be a random book. It's going to be strictly on relationships. And baby, I can tell you a lot about that. So that's what I want you to do. Take some time. Relax yourself. Sit back and think, what was it that I used to like to be, want to be, I used to like to do? Was it drawing? Was it making people laugh? I used to like to do that too. Was it writing? Was it building? It's like my grandson, he loves to build. He takes those blocks and he builds them, and it looks like buildings and different things, like a little engineer. So we're going to keep that going with him. With a childlike mind, God will lead you to your greater good, to where you're supposed to be, to where your desires lie. See, I have million dollar manifestations. My manifestations aren't $100,000, $50,000. My manifestations are in the millions. And I believe God for it. Because I feel like there's something in me that's worth that. I'm worth it. I've got a lot of ideas in my mind of different things that God put in dreams to me to do. And I know, and I want you to know this too, if God gives you a dream about doing something, guess what? The money will come for you to do it. The people will come for you to do it. The day will come for you to shine. Hold on to your dreams. Never let them go. You can do this. You can make it. You will do this. Sometimes you need to go outside and walk around. See what God has created, not man. And when you look up at the sun, I want you to smile back at it and say, thank you for shining on me. God created sunshine just so we can know He's the light of the world. And through His light, we shine. So I'm telling you, my dear loves, shine. Let the light in Him be the light through me, be the light in you. Never give up, never stop, never let go. Be happy, be joyful, because your day is coming and it won't be long. And I don't care what anybody says. Let this mind be in you that also is in Christ Jesus. He made it, you can make it. God made Jesus, God made you. You're just not using your powers. So I would suggest to you to have an upbeat mind, have an upbeat spirit, elevate yourself. Know that you are the greatest. That there's none like you. None of us are made the same. You can look at the fingerprints. We all have different fingerprints. Who could do that but God? Huh? We all have different vision. Some may be like others, but we see differently. Like me, I've always seen angels. Always. Some angels were good and some not so good. And the strange thing about it was that the not so good angel I saw, the next morning my son said, Mom, did you see that going down the hall? He was a little boy. I said, yeah, I saw it. But God protected us, and He did. God let me know that there was a person in my surrounding who had a devil, who was demon possessed and not right for me. Even though that person was acting as if they were. That's what people do. They act, perform. I'm the best thing you ever met. I'm the best thing you've ever seen. And they're not. I've met people who look like just everyday people. You wouldn't think they had a dime in their pocket, and they were millionaires. They were people who were famous. You don't need to blast and let everybody know what you got and who you are if you got it. But if you don't got it, then guess what you're going to do? You're going to make believe you got it till you get it, right? Who wants to be in the middle of that? You want to be somebody's stepping stone, stepping stool for them to step up on you and make it and leave you? No. That's dumb. We're not dumb. Use the light that God put in you. Your light is your third eye. And no, I didn't poke mine. Your light is your third eye. It's here. And that light will show you the truth. That light will allow you to hear God's voice. If you ask God a question and then you shut down and just be quiet and listen, you can hear His voice. He wants you to know that He loves you. He wants you to know He didn't put you down here on this earth for you to be under somebody else's feet. Rise up. Walk. Speaking of feet, there's somebody out there whose foot is swollen. You've been eating too much salt, and you've been on that foot too long. I want you to start taking baths with Epsom salt. And I want you to stop worrying. You being off your feet for a few days is not going to hurt your income like you think. Because there's something within you that you don't have to stand on those feet to get. Now, that came through, sorry. Happens. But I'm going to end this in a minute. But I just want to encourage you. As lilduval says, live your best life. Your best life. Your best life may not be nobody else's best life, but you have to find out what's your best. Not your mediocre. Not your mediocre life. You've been living mediocre. Here comes again. You've been living mediocre so long, you don't even know what your best is. You just wake up, go to work, do your job, come home, go to sleep. Oh, eat, go to sleep. And that's another thing. Stop eating so late. Stop eating so late. When you get off work, between 5 and 7 o'clock, no later than 7:30, eat your meals. So you have time after that to do a little around the house, go for a walk, whatever, and walk that food out and off. I want you to be smart. I want you to live long. I want you to live successfully. Get your inheritance. God has an inheritance for you. Get it from Him. Don't beg anybody else for anything else. Everything you need, everything you want is in the Master's hands. Go get it. Go get what's yours. And you don't have to cry and beg and slobber and roll on the floor and bump your head and pull your ear and stick your finger in your nose and say, Jesus, Jesus. You don't have to do that. You ain't doing nothing but performing. He can hear you. Just like He can hear me right now. He can hear you. And He wants you to know that He loves you. He loves you. He's not going to let you suffer. Those illnesses that you're going through, illnesses that I've been going through, it's out of what we're eating, what you're intaking. You're poisoning your body, poisoning your system, poisoning your mind. Don't do that anymore. Love yourself enough to heal yourself. You still got time. You're alive, aren't you? If you're alive and you're watching this video, eat right. If you want to have a drink, drink one or two. You ain't got to drink the whole bottle, dog. One or two. One or two.